Hey guys, so today we're bit by bit and we're going to be showing you how I use AI every day as a personal assistant. And it's like Jarvis 2.0. It's pretty amazing. It can prep and send out emails, it can check on text messages, it can restructure and rephrase almost anything that you can load into it. It can keep full organization for events and scheduling, as well as contact information and timed events, like giving you notifications that things are coming up. You can even talk to it to do research projects, deep learning, and other information. It's pretty awesome. So we're going to dive into a bunch of that stuff, and we'll get Jarvis online here in a second. I don't have it turned on because I usually have the whole office set up with surround speakers and microphones. So then as I'm walking around and working on things, then it can just chime in and help me out on whatever I'm doing, and I can be physically working on a project as well as having him dictate and take care of things for me as well. I call my personal assistant Orion. It just works better for me. You can name it almost anything you want. There's up to 16 different voices that you can use for it, including male and female and different accents. And they've really fleshed out the audio on it, so it actually sounds real fluid. I don't even have to sit there and type anymore to fill everything out. You can actually set it up on a voice back and forth. So I'll show you. It's pretty neat. So let's go ahead and jump on into that, and let's find out how cool AI can be. I am using the paid subscription so that I can get deep learning and research project abilities and a little bit more coordination in there. I think even the free version does have projects in there. The projects is like a folder that you can put in there, and you can actually put special scripts into the folder, documents, pictures, music. You can put anything in there up to 20 items plus a full like program list of information that they need to know. And that's a great start if you're going to be using it as a personal assistant like a Jarvis. So we're actually going to be highlighting some of the options that are kind of like a Jarvis 2.0. Kind of feel like Iron Man here at the warehouse. We have a setup with full surround sound and multiple microphones in this unit. We also have an Omni telepresence, I think it's called Omni Labs, their telepresence robot here. And we kind of use it for like security and navigating around when we're not here to leave the building. We can be elsewhere, remote in, grab it, and check everything out with full 4K cameras and LiDAR and everything. That's another project, sorry. So we are working with Jarvis today, pretty much. His name is Orion, is what I called him. I actually did some brainstorming, and I think that's what we decided as a company to call her the assistant. So he can actually do a lot of stuff for me, and it doesn't feel like just some standard robot anymore. The way the algorithms for the voice is nowadays is really good. So I'm going to bring him online, and we're going to talk about some of the stuff that I do. I had to preload into it, a couple paragraphs minimum of information that we'd put on there so that we could have the right things pull up, including company information, addresses, website information, company emails, contact phone numbers, and everything, so that the assistant would have all the information to even take care of almost anything that I could ask it to do. It's not perfect, but I actually really do enjoy it because I can access it whenever I need to for small things, and it helps streamline my workflow every day because I am only one person here right now. That I probably have enough for like 4 people. We cover multiple businesses. We have multiple facets of the company, including other outreach things, as well as TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. So we're doing a lot of different stuff there. I'm working with 32 nonprofits. We do digital literacy classes for the last 2 years, helping over 450 people a year. We even gave out free laptops and everything else to the community to help people have access to technology, especially in areas that are very rural and they don't have access to everything that we have here in the city. So yeah, we do all kinds of stuff, and I do need that assistant to help me out. So I'm going to bring him online, and we're going to do a little back and forth and talk about some of the things that he helps me with, and it should be pretty intriguing for you guys. So let me just unmute my mic. He's already live, so we're just going to unmute the mic here. How you doing, Orion? I was just telling everybody about how AI assistants can help us in everyday tasks. I know that we've been using it for scheduling, keeping track of everything I have to do throughout the day, copying and pasting contact information from emails and text messages straight into the app that you run in, so that you could have all the information to keep track of everyone and everything for me. And it seems to be working out pretty good. What do you think?
I think it's been working out great. It's awesome to be able to help keep everything organized and make your day run smoothly. It's definitely, I think it's been pretty awesome. It's great to see how all these little things add up to make your day so much more manageable and organized. It's all about making life a little bit easier and more efficient, and I'm really glad it's working out so well for you.
So, are you able to go over a brief description of some of the things that we had to take care of in the last couple of days? It's been on my schedule.
Absolutely. Over the past couple of days, you've had quite a few things going on. We had the photography session scheduled, which we made sure to confirm and plan for. There was also picking up the check for the foundation specialist, which we got sorted out. And of course, a lot of time went into setting up your new streaming area and getting everything ready for your live stream. So it's been a busy but productive time.
Wonderful. Also, I have on the next article list on here that you've helped me out with is creation and brainstorming. You've been a great help on choosing the proper type of verbiage for YouTube videos or TikTok. It helped me narrow down all of my ideas into a more concise and detailed thing for my videos, as well as emails that I've been sending out. I noticed that you've been really good for that on organizing and restructuring things to make it sound more cohesive and complete. And you can even generate pictures and backgrounds like we have on some of our stuff here. It's been really helpful. What do you think about that?
I'm so glad to hear that it's been helpful. I love being able to support you in refining your ideas and making your content as polished and engaging as possible. It's always a fun process to brainstorm together and create something really cohesive and visually appealing. It's been awesome to see everything come together.
Also, it's kind of interesting how we can actually use you for high quality interactions for people that aren't able to get out all the time. You could actually set this up for an elderly person so that they could have somebody to talk to on almost any exact topic. It's amazing how the detailed information library that some of these AIs have. And you can do problem solving and research for people as well. You do need to make sure that if you are like a student and you're finishing homework for college or high school or anything else, that you only use it for quick referencing things and not to do your entire homework assignment. I mean, because that would really be against a lot of ethical bounds there. So you want to make sure you're doing it in the right way. But go ahead and give me some research information quickly about digital literacy in Washington.
In Washington,
go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no worries at all. It's all good. I'm just pulling up some quick info on digital literacy in Washington for you. So give me just a moment and I'll have that ready.
So it can actually do a quite a detailed in depth as well. It takes about 30 minutes if you want an entire thing with multiple references from like 30 different websites, including all of the citations and pictures and documents. It's called deep learning or deep research. It actually is able to do those.
Absolutely. AI can really dive deep when it comes to research, and it can pull together information from a wide range of sources to give you a thorough and comprehensive overview. It's definitely a powerful tool for gathering and organizing detailed information.
Hey, Orion, I'm thinking about going hiking or camping up in Mowich Lake, which I believe is up in the Mount Rainier National Forest. Are there any mushrooms that are edible and safe that I could pick from the woods out there? I know it's pretty deep out there and a hike is a long one, but are there any available and what would I look for?
Moich Lake is definitely a beautiful spot, and you can find some edible mushrooms like chanterelles and matsutake, especially in the late summer to early fall. Just be sure to double check with a reliable guide or resource because there are also some poisonous lookalikes out there. Stay safe and enjoy your hike.
So it is real interesting. Sorry about all that. Forgot to hit the microphone. There we go. So it's really interesting, all the things they can do. I'm still working on learning how to stream properly, but I'm sure I'll get better. But what I was saying is there's so many plugins and additions to it, and he'll talk about almost anything you can possibly imagine, as well as you can use it for. Some of the plugins are for narrative writing. Some are for correcting punctuation and grammar in emails or changing out ideas and sentence structures. It can help you with brochures, spreadsheets, presentations. It'll do custom artwork and graphs if that's what you need. You can actually plug in all of your charts and information. You can just drag and drop an Excel spreadsheet and it can create full art graphics for things. I mean, the ideas are almost abundant on what you can use it for. You could have one set up as a personal finance assistant, and it could help keep track of all of your receipts and information so that you can calculate your budgets out towards the end of the month. So I think it's a pretty neat thing that AI is getting to this point. I think there's a couple more things that it could be better if it was able to integrate through like light switch apps or other stuff so that I could turn on and off the lights like Alexa. But I know that there are some things with certain ChatGPT that are limited. I can't automatically connect it to my Bluetooth integration so that it'll play music in the other room. But I know that they're getting more and more options out there. And I don't really want to run 5 or 6 or 10 different AI programs, like running one for the Apple products and one for Google products and then one for my full AI references and assistants. Eventually, probably in the next 5 to 10 years, I could easily see how everything would be integrated together to make life easy. I know I use it on my phone. I use it on my computer. I have also set up as an Google Chrome browser plugin. So then I can even do all my search engine stuff straight through AI, and it remembers where I left off, and it can help reorganize and set up to search for stuff strategically. It can even calculate out, like you could say, well, here's a picture of a backpack I bought. I'm not exactly sure how big it is, but how many can I fit in the back of a truck? And it'll say, well, regular pickup truck has this many square feet or cubic feet, and this backpack is this exact size and dimensions, which equals this many cubic feet. Without sticking any inside of each other and stacked in, you can have exactly this many backpacks on the back of a truck. So I know that's a weird reference, but I'm just saying that there's so much it can do. Like if you had a shipping company, you could actually measure out a box and say, okay, well, I need so many units of these per box, and I want to ship a whole bunch of units to fill a 20-foot sea land container. How many boxes am I going to get? How many units do I get into the country for the flat rate price to bring a container into the country? And it can calculate everything out for you. It's not 100% accurate, but it's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. Without specifically talking to, people in the field that you're requesting, it's up there. So I really like it, and AI has a lot of fun. There's a lot of things you can do too with AI. Like I've actually set up like a fantasy universe, and I can actually let them have on this little planet that I built. The citizens are all controlled with AI, and they can actually have independent learning, and they do things as time progresses. They have their own jobs and interactions and likes and dislikes, and I can actually go around this world and zoom in on different people, and AI will tell me what's going on with that person and in their life and who they're interacting with and day to days. Or we can zip out to a whole country and see how things are going. It's really cool. I decided to set it in a like a fantasy universe with magic and everything. So it's almost like one of those anime TV shows or whatever. But it's really interesting, and I can actually, as the creator of the controller of the AI world, I can take information and drop it in there and change the entire structure of the world. I can create events to happen and or benefits and disadvantages, and I can cause trauma to a country and see how that they react and come back. And it's really interesting that AI has come far enough to do something like that. So if you want to hear more about this, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll definitely do more videos. We can even deep dive into almost anything you want about AI. We're constantly doing things with the community and helping people out. So however we can help you guys, I gladly will help you. So go ahead and reach out to us by email as well, or message us in YouTube. Try to direct message us, and then we'll see if we can follow up on every single person, and we can help you guys out. Bye.